Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like if you enjoy this content. Now let's dive into the world of the 2025 Emmy nominations. Ever wondered what it takes to win an Emmy? The 2025 nominations were a roller coaster of surprises, with some big winners and some even bigger losers. Let's break it down. HBO dominated the scene with a staggering 142 nominations, a 50 nomination leap from the previous year. Shows like The Penguin and Hacks were the stars, with The Rehearsal also making a strong showing. And even with a few misses, HBO's lineup was hard to beat, and it's a very Netflix, on the other hand, had a mixed bag. While Adolescence shone with 13 nominations, the absence of Squid Game was a major letdown, uh, and only like a handful of shows like Monsters and Bridgerton managed to secure more than 5 nominations. It was a day of missed opportunities for the streaming giant. The studio was a standout, racking up over 20 nominations, with key roles for Rogan, Barinholtz, Hahn, and O'Hara, and multiple nods in the comedy guest performer categories. It was a clear winner. Rogan's double nominations for writing and directing added to the show's shine. In terms, Hulu's Paradise might not have had the most nominations, but it secured crucial ones. Sterling K. Brown, James Marsden, and Julianne Nicholson were all recognized, making it a strong contender despite the low count zero nest. The Handmaid's Tale, once a powerhouse, was reduced to a single guest actress nomination for Cherry Jones. The final season's lackluster performance left many fans and critics disappointed. It was similar to Last Sea. It wasn't out like my story support on my heart. And it was in pop and contribution and my heart. This was a significant achievement, showcasing the platform's growing influence. Fantasy TV shows like House of the Dragon, The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, and Agatha all along struggled. House of the Dragon saw a drop from 9 to 6 nominations, while The Rings of Power and Agatha All Along barely made a dent. It was a tough year. For the genre. Video game adaptations, however, had a stellar year. The Last of Us earned 17 nominations with standout performances from Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey. It makes sense to be Warren Power when they were abused to make C model types, consistency, or magic were. That it sounded like Disney Plus faced a tough year with only Andor standing out. Other shows like Agatha All Along and The Lion King at the Hollywood Bowl received minimal recognition, and Doctor Who was notably absent in key categories. It was a disappointing performance overall. In the end, the 2025 Emmys were a mix of triumphs and setbacks. HBO's dominance Netflix's misses and the rise of video game adaptations made for a memorable year. And for a bit of levity, if The Last of Us were a video game, I'd say it just unlocked the critically acclaimed achievement. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye. Thanks.